Are you feeling stuck, lazy, tired, and unmotivated? I got you. I had been there too. I struggled so much to get off my phone, be productive, and do something that my future self will thank me for. It was my lazy girl era. An era that at one point had to come to an end. Don't get me wrong, sometimes being lazy can actually be a really good thing. Sometimes being lazy and doing absolutely nothing is exactly what we need because we have to rest and recharge. But doing absolutely nothing for more days or for a really long time without feeling rested or recharged, that's the feeling when you feel lazy and when you feel unproductive and you actually want to get things done, but it just doesn't happen and you just feel guilty and you just feel bad about yourself. This is the era that we want to exit. We don't want to be in our lazy girl feeling guilty, feeling bad of ourselves era. So this is what we do today. We exit this era because we should not be in there. We should be in a happy and healthy and productive era that just makes us feel good in the most balanced and best way that we can. To me, changing habits and changing routines is the key to breaking free from the lazy girl era. And it's not about changing your whole entire life from one day to another. It's about focusing on small, sustainable changes that you can stick to in the long run. For example, instead of scrolling on your phone first thing in the morning, start implementing a strong, healthy morning routine that sets you up for success. You could start with making your bed. Spend a few minutes cleaning your room or move. Do a home workout, some cardio, strength training, or Pilates. And even if it's just 20 minutes in the morning, it will help you feel so much better and productive afterwards. If you have more time in the morning, like on the weekends, you could try a phone-free walk. Leave your phone at home. Grab a book instead and spend some time in nature. I got my tea, I have a book with me, and it's a beautiful day for a walk without phone, just reading, walking through. Oh my God, it's so hot. You always have a choice in how you spend your time. You can make time for things that bring you joy, and if there are things that make you feel lazy, tired, or not good about yourself, then I want you to know that you have the power to change that. The book that I'm reading here is called The New Hustle. I just started it, but this is my new thing, walking and reading. It's so good, especially without phone. I do this sometimes in the mornings, and it makes me feel good for the whole entire day. So you definitely have to try that. This is a productivity book, but a really good kind of productivity book. I don't know, it feels really good to read it because it's not like telling you to hustle more and work harder and to do more and more and more. Instead, it tells you to work smarter, not harder, which is something that's really important. You know, guys, doing more isn't always the best thing. So it's actually worth doing a little bit less, but to do it very mindful and do it with a purpose and do it in a nice and productive way. So I had been in that situation where I was always pushing myself and doing more and more, but I ended up being like not in balance and being really stressed. And then I ended up doing less than I actually wanted to do. So yeah, I'm gonna check out this whole entire book, and when I'm done, I'll let you know if it's worth it. Let's go home. A little reminder at this point that being lazy isn't always a bad or unproductive thing. Sometimes it's needed. Sometimes we need to rest and recharge, and the truth is that being lazy sometimes can also be productive. You deserve to have lazy days when you're not available and when you're busy doing absolutely nothing. It's okay, and sometimes it's the most productive thing that we can actually do. Allow yourself to be lazy and to rest, but then come back. And I mean come back stronger. Remind yourself of all the dreams and goals you have, and one tip I have here for you is to write them down. Write down all the things that you want to achieve. Is it a healthier lifestyle? A successful career? It doesn't matter how big or crazy your goals are. Write them down and then break it down into smaller steps. Writing, journaling, and planning out your goals, days, and tasks will motivate you, and it's so powerful. I love to write things down. I have a brand new, fresh, clean journal here. This one is completely empty, and this already makes me feel like I'm starting fresh. I'm starting a new chapter. Anyways, a fresh, new, clean journal I can write down. For example, I can write down the things that I want to accomplish today, tomorrow, in the next weeks, in the next months, in the next years. I also love to just visualize things that I want to accomplish. And it makes me feel so excited about waking up every single day, having goals, working towards these goals. I highly, highly recommend. So make sure to get a journal as soon as possible and just start writing. And one thing that I think is really, really important here, it doesn't count if you do it on your laptop or if you do it on your phone. I think handwriting is so much more effective and so much more powerful. A productive girl loves her routines. Not just in the morning, but also in the evening. And what's important here to mention is that you have to create routines that work for you. The perfect routines that work for all of us, they don't exist. Your evening might look very different compared to mine, and that's okay. So when watching this video, feel inspired, but don't compare yourself or your life or your routines to mine. My dinner tonight is a bowl with a lot of different things. It's a little bit like a hummus bowl because I have hummus, chickpeas. I have this chickpea tofu. It's tofu made out of chickpeas. I'm excited for this one. I made it crunchy in the air fryer. Crispy, crunchy. And then underneath I have some zoodles, a lot of coriander because I love coriander. And new here on my Netflix list is Un with an E. I like it. So far, really cute series on Netflix.
Welcome home, ma'am.
Thank you, Mrs. Flynn.
Feminism. That's feminism.
It is 10 p.m. and I really try. I try my best to switch off all my electronic devices at 10 p.m. So I switch off my phone. I actually put my phone in my office room where I always work, and then I close the door, and then my phone is in there, and I'm not gonna open it before tomorrow. Tomorrow at like 9 a.m. or 10 a.m. when I start to work. Before that, I don't need my phone. I also don't have an alarm right now, so I don't wake up with an alarm. But it is the best feeling, and my sleep got so much better since I turn off the electronic devices and then slowly calm down and get ready for bed. You all, I love watching Netflix. I love it, and I think it's okay. But it's not okay if you end up watching a show or watching a movie every single day, like past midnight, and you end up not sleeping enough. And then the next morning you end up being tired. And then it's like this dark, dark, dark circle. So being lazy is not bad. Watching Netflix, it's not bad. Scrolling on your phone, it's not bad. But with everything in life, it can get bad if it gets too much. And I hope this video inspired you today to get your ass up and work on all the goals that you have and on all the dreams that you have. Get up, work hard, because you have to work hard, but there has to be some balance. And you can rest, or you have to rest. You can be lazy, because being lazy is very, very important too. It's all about the balance, you all. This is what my channel here is about. This is what I had to learn the hard way. I hope you're doing better than me, and I hope I inspire you to do so. Thank you so much for being here. I'm gonna go to bed now, finish my tea here, and then I see you soon. I love you all so much. Thank you so much for being here. And also, I quickly want to say thank you so much for all the positive comments. Honestly, uploading is so much fun to me, because then I go through the comments the hours after, and it is just such a beautiful place to be in. And thank you so much for all your nice words. Thanks for being such a nice community. Thank you. I love you. I love you so much. Good night, guys. Don't forget to take care of yourself. Big, big, big hug. Wherever you are right now, I want you to know you are loved and you are not alone. Good night.